Hello, so today I've got this parcel to unbox and I'm really excited about this pair because this is quite an expensive pair and it's just released. You can probably tell by the title on the thumbnail of this video, but these are the Nike Tiffany Air Force Ones. I got these for resale because I didn't get lucky enough to pick them up for retail, so I paid quite a lot for these, but I do have a fake pair on the way and I'll be doing a comparison between the two pairs. But let's get straight into the unboxing. Hello, so I thought I'd just jump in here and tell you a little bit about today's sponsor, IP Royal. So as you can see behind me, I've got a lot of sneakers. These were actually purchased without a bot, but nowadays that's almost impossible, and that's where IP Royal is here to help. They're offering you a special coupon code with 30% off their proxies. Their proxies come from real devices with real ISP connections. If you use these proxies, it means that a retail store will see every transaction as an individual. So you can keep checking out, and every single one you put through, they'll think it's another person. However, it's just you, so you can keep copying sneakers. Bots also use these proxies to hide your activity, so you can skip annoying captchas like this. And we don't want them, do we? So if you want to try their proxies, there's a link in description, the coupon code's on the screen for 30% off, and let's hope you can get some more sneakers. So I'm going to try and be quite careful here because obviously I don't want to damage the box. Absolutely terrible unboxings. Unboxed a million shoes and I still suck at it. So open these up. eBay, they actually package it pretty well. Comes with obviously that protective air cushion on the top, and it just says "Meet your soulmates," which I think is quite a cool tagline. Take out this air cushioning, and here we have the Tiffany blue box. I was expecting this to be in a little bit better condition. It's slightly damaged in the corners, and it's a little bit disappointing, but still, I do like the colour of the Tiffany blue, and it's quite cool that they have a Nike box in that colour. So here's a look at the label. I went in my typical Air Force size, which I just went down half a size. Sometimes I go down a full size, but for this pair, just wanted to be cautious and went down half a size. So these are a UK 8.5. The code on the side is Nike Air Force 1 1837. Black multicolour is the colour code. So pretty excited about these. We'll open up the box and take a look at the shoes. So here we go. Obviously it comes with the eBay authentication on top. And then we have the Tiffany & Co. kind of like newspaper on the top, which I think just shows you everything about the company and like the timeline of everything they've been through since the start of Tiffany & Co., which I think is quite a cool little unique thing about it. I'll take a close look at that a little bit. So we'll open it up. So here is a look at the pair. You can see that striking Tiffany blue swoosh on the side on top of a black. These are alright. Let's dive a little bit deeper into some of the details. So something I'm a little bit upset about on this pair is just how they're dead stock laced, just kind of weirdly laced. Like, it's pretty tight. It almost looks like someone's tied them and put them on to wear, which I don't really like. I would have preferred if they were a little bit looser dead stock laced and just a little bit neater. It just looks a little bit messy in my opinion, especially if you're paying this price for such a high-end shoe. And retail was, I think, 350 or something like that pounds, which is crazy high. And for the quality, it's okay, but it's not 350 pounds worth okay. So on the right side of the shoes, they do come with 3 sets of spare laces. They come with obviously Tiffany blue, as you could expect, which most people are going to put these in, otherwise keep it the standard black ones. They do also come with white spare laces as well. And then the final colour option is a really bright yellow. And I'm sorry, but why is that colour included? Because that doesn't go with this at all, and I'm sorry, but the yellow laces in this with that Tiffany blue and the black, in my opinion, that doesn't go at all. I think that would look really weird. So I'd either stick with the Tiffany blue laces putting in or the black laces that already come in the shoe. The black ones that come in the shoe are rope laces, whereas all the other ones are just standard flat laces, if that's what you call them, not really sure. But it's just a little bit different from the rope laces to the flat laces. And I think I'd prefer the flat laces, and I think I would go with the Tiffany blue. So on the tongue of both of the shoes, it does say Tiffany, which I guess is a cool little detail, but I'm justifying a really high price point here. And the Tiffany details, in my opinion, are quite minor. Obviously the colour is the big aspect, but in terms of overall Tiffany, it doesn't do it for me. That's really quite disappointing. I've seen the friends and family pair, and I really like that. I think the Tiffany blue being the whole colour for the shoe it's just way better than a black with a Tiffany coloured swoosh. So I'm trying to get my hands on the friends and family pair. If you know somebody who's got them, comment down below because I'm going to try and do a comparison on them as well. Fake pair is on the way, so I'll have a comparison coming very soon between the real pair and a fake pair, and if you can tell any differences on what to look for if you're trying to purchase this pair, because the price point on these, it's about £900. It's dropped a little, but I do expect it to go back up just when some people start to wear these. On the back of the shoe, you do have that Tiffany silver pendant on the back with the details on it. I think this is quite a nice little touch. However, I think that's going to get pretty damaged because the heels of all my shoes get damaged, mainly because I just slide them off of my feet and don't really tie the laces. So I can't really do that with this pair because I don't really want to damage that silver part on the back of the heel. But I hope it's well made. It kind of slides up and down, which is a little bit worrying. So I think that would probably break off at some point, which isn't very good. I'm not very happy about that either. I was expecting something absolutely crazy, something out there, and this just doesn't do it for me, which is a little bit disappointing. On the inside, it comes with classic shoe paper. I guess this is worth about £5 on the price tag, but there you go. And then inside, we do have Tiffany blue insoles, which I think are pretty cool detail. No one's going to see these because they're on your feet, but Tiffany blue, so it's an extra detail. So another thing that annoys me about these shoes is I wanted them to come with some cool accessories, and I know they do, but you have to pay extreme amounts of money to get them. So they do come with like a lace lock at the bottom, which is a Tiffany silver. You can buy it an extra, and I don't know how much that was. It does come with a shoe horn as well, which I think was an extra absolute ton of money. And there was one exclusive full silver Tiffany box. That would have been a cool detail to throw in for everyone because the price point's high. Then it would have made me justified paying that high price point. But at the moment, I can't justify it, and yeah, I'm not going to wear these. I can't wear them. They're just, I'm not a black Air Force kind of guy. I am a blue Tiffany kind of guy, but I'm not a black Air Force, and the combination still doesn't sway it for me. I think maybe over time they will grow on me, like every single shoe that I seem to purchase does, but at the moment, I'm not feeling them. Let me know down below in the comments if you're feeling them and what you're thinking of them. Are they worth the money? In my opinion, no, but let me know down below in the comments what you think. Check out some of the details on the close-ups. On the bottom of the tread, we have the two Tiffany blue circles. Again, another cool little detail, but no one's ever going to see it, and especially in the UK. Take one step outside and that whole sole plate is going to be muddy, and you'll never see that. So, can't really wear these in the UK because they'll get absolutely ruined. You can tell by my reaction how I'm feeling about these, but yeah, I'm not sure. So that's pretty much it for my review. Sorry if it was a little bit confusing. I'd say my 3 best things about the shoe. I like the Tiffany blue swoosh. I think that's pretty cool. Would have preferred the whole shoe to be in Tiffany blue. Next best thing, I like the box. Mainly because of the colour. The Tiffany blue is doing it for me. I really do like that. And my 3rd best thing, I don't know. It's an Air Force. I like Air Force. 3 worst things about them. I don't like the rope laces that come with them. Just not my style. It's a black Air Force, which I don't really wear. And it lacks in the small details and the accessories that I wanted it to come with, which is a little bit disappointing. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I know I haven't really given the best impression of the Tiffany Air Force, but that's just my opinion. If you love them, you love them. If you hate them, you hate them. Everyone has a different opinion in the sneaker game, and this is just mine. But let me know down below what you think of it. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an amazing day.